Time for some Tiny Titan with dry bones. Alright, let's see what we have next in this Aurora mod pack. So, we got the Para-Biddybud Cup and the Lakitu Cup. So, for this one, there's Confectionery Cliffs, Antarctic Ambush, Candy Coaster, and Ice Cream Fortress. I'm trying to remember what Antarctic Ambush is, but for the rest of these, I do know pretty well, or just good enough. I'm still trying to remember what Confectionery Cliffs is about, but I do recognize the name because I have played it before. But I'll try to recall my memory by actually playing the thing. I wonder what made me choose the Tiny Titan of all things. But well, besides the fact that it's the last lightweight cart that I haven't used yet. But yeah, here's Confectionery Cliffs, and it is definitely based off of or inspired by Mario Kart 8's Sweet Sweet Canyon. And Sweet Sweet Canyon in that game is a pretty good track, I'd say. Although I don't know why it's playing GCN Mario Circuit music. Why did I genuinely think I was going to get an Ultra Mini Turbo right there? I think it's because Retro Rewind has like fried my brain into thinking Ultra Mini Turbos exist in this game. I mean, technically they do if you're counting mods, but unfortunately this mod does not have purple Mini Turbos. Which is unfortunate, but hey, what are you going to do? And the that's a pit. But the off-road on this thing is actually pretty good, I'd say. It's not like Magic Cruiser levels of good, but it's decent. It doesn't make up for the vehicle entirely, but it is at least something, so I can just cut across this. Wow, the off-road is actually like super good. Hold up. But yeah, do I even want to hit these boost panels? Yeah, ooh, okay, I still survived. Let's take the bottom route this time. See what's here. But yeah, remember when I said I would recall my memory? Yeah, it's definitely coming back to me now. I do remember this track, and that item box is in the wall, because why not? I guess item boxes can just defy the... How much you want to bet no one has ever fallen off there before? Okay, yeah. 10th place. I am a really good Mario Kart player, in case you couldn't tell. I mean, who else can get 10th place in a skilled manner like that? You're just seeing the best skills on display right now. Yeah, the Sweet Sweet Canyon vibes are off the charts with this track. Even though I don't think it's as eventful as Sweet Sweet Canyon, it's still a nice basic track, and that's okay. Nothing is wrong with that. Gosh, I'm so bad at this track. Wow. Okay, well, if I didn't fall off on that one, in that one little obscure area, that would have ended much better. But I like how this track goes for the feel of being in a candy land. Just like Sweet Sweet Canyon. Wow, who would have guessed? I'm trying to remember what Antarctic Ambush is about. Oh, okay, yeah, I do recognize this as well. Those ants at the beginning in that little house area. Yeah, and this banner too. And this beginning part. Yep, it's coming back to me again. I don't remember how I felt about the track when I first played it. And I also don't remember exactly what distribution I was playing when I first discovered this track. But I do very well remember that little, what's the food called? Gingerbread house? Yeah, the little gingerbread house area. And these candy canes too. They are nice. And also, I do remember this ending section with all the little platforms. Whoa, I almost didn't make it right there. Nice little... Oh, nope, never mind. It's not a shortcut. This is a shortcut. Yeah. Gotta pay attention to the road. Alright. I'm just on the lookout for any other routes you can go. Let's go over here. Also, this Ant Trooper model is really good, I gotta say. Alright. I'm very glad he didn't get caught in the blue shell explosion because Ant Trooper lives matter. If you have a Alright, I just got blue shell. Chill out. What do you want from me? Oh no, you can go through the chocolate just fine. Don't even need a mushroom for that. That's pretty cool. Wow, this this section right here is really slidey. I don't know why. Yeah, if you have an inside drifting vehicle, then you're definitely gonna have an easier time with that. Otherwise, it's GG's for you. Okay, let's try to actually... Oh, there's a shortcut, right? Oh my gosh, this is so slidey! Who designed that last section? Why they make the road texture like that? The road feeling like that? That is so hard to navigate. So judging from the first two tracks, I assume this cup has a candy vibe going on with it overall. Oh, hi, Dry Bones. And from one candy land to another, we move on to one of the best candy themed tracks in custom track history, Candy Coaster. This is a track I know very well, and when I first played it in CTGP long ago, it was instantly one of my favorites. And with the update that it got to make it look even better, which I'm pretty sure this is what it is, the track I like even more now, because the visuals are all very new and polished. I don't know why I'm pausing in my speaking so much, just trying to think about what to actually say. When it comes to good tracks like this, there's not really that much to comment on, because like, especially if it's a track I've played before, like I know what I'm gonna expect from it, so like it's hard to actually talk about interesting stuff, because if I already know what the track is like, then I can't really have any like surprised emotions or like feelings or experiences. But what I can have is fun, because if the track is good, then I will definitely be in a good mood throughout the entirety of the track. I'm already in a good mood just playing this mod in general though. I'm already gonna lap some CPUs, what's going on? Oh, because they keep failing that turn because it's 200cc, right. Also, I keep forgetting in these videos to mention it's 200cc. I was gonna do a cool shortcut that I was gonna fail anyways, but the blue shell still didn't even have to do that. Oh, can't leave this mushroom behind. Yeah. Surprised no one's gotten that yet. And I'd say my favorite part of this track is probably this cannon. I don't know why. It just looks really cool. It's not even an actual cannon. It's just a wannabe cannon. And well, when I say that, I mean like it functions as a cannon, but it doesn't isn't like physically like a cannon. Can you tell that I'm having trouble talking about this track? I'm sorry, it's just so good. I don't really have anything to say. So I guess I can just finish by saying I'm very glad that they decided to put this track in this pack. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, so after that train wreck of a commentary that was Candy Coaster, let's just move on to Ice Cream Fortress. Now, trust me, even though this does look very medieval and stuff, this is made of ice cream. At least this section right here is. I'm not sure if the castle itself is made of ice cream and we just can't tell. But what I can tell is that this spoon right here makes for a very nice shortcut. And there are some routes here. However, for now, for this first lap, I'll just go to the main one, which I actually don't really take that often since the other routes are pretty much faster. So I might struggle in the. Well, actually, the main route has already passed, so there's no more struggling necessary. Alright, and you can go through this donut, but it won't do you any good since, yeah, they should have made something cool out of that, like maybe another route or something. And also, with this half pipe, you can do this shortcut right here. Oh, look at that, Tiny Titan strats, ladies and gents. Ooh, I want to land up there. But don't worry, I'll just go to this other section. Yep, right here. And yes, this is a faster way to go. Always take that route. And don't mess it up like I did. Wow. Just don't mess it up like I did right there. Yo, can I have that? Thank you. No, Baby Peach, you're not getting this. Yeah, that's right. Hey, I know you just got a blue shell, but you want to get squished on top of that? Yep. Don't hit babies, people. It's bad for you. Bad for both you and the baby. Oh, look at that. Pro strat. Okay. I want to see if I can get on this. Yeah, I just can't. I want to get on there so bad. Let me go left this time. Oh, wait. What am I doing? There isn't even a left path to go on. It's only going right. Alright, bye, Baby Mario. Thank you, Diddy Kong, for getting him. Hey, who knows? Maybe this whole castle area is made of ice cream cones or something, and we just are too stupid to realize it. Yeah, I'm really glad this track is in CDGP and this mod pack as well, because it's quite fun to drive. It's very polished. At least in my eyes it is. There are some parts that could be fine-tuned. But we have finished the... My God, I forgot what the cup was. Hold on. When it shows up in the top left corner, I'll recall. Just gotta wait for it to appear. It's the Para-Biddybud Cup. Alright. Alright, the Quacker has been equipped. Lakitu Cup, here we come. Here we have Coin Heaven, Cloud Mist Castle, Heavenly Sanctuary, and Stickerbush Serenity. I do not know what Cloud Mist Castle is, and neither do I know Heavenly Sanctuary. But I know Coin Heaven and Stickerbush Serenity. This is a classic custom track. Not classic as in it's old, but classic as in, yeah, I know this one very well. And it's popular. And it's good. And all that jazz. This one is inspired by the little sky themed courses that happen in the New Super Mario Bros. Games. You can see like some of the New Super Mario Bros. Wii inspiration just from those floating Para-Beetles right there. At least I think those are in New Super Mario Bros. Wii. It's been a while since I played that game. I should play it again. But I just know they make appearances in the New Super Mario Bros. Series in some way, shape, or form. Oh, that's off-road. Was that off-road? It felt like it. I was going slower across that. Not today, Blue Shell. That's probably the only blue shell I'll be able to dodge from the 100 plus blue shells that are going to happen in this cup. Because for some reason, the blue shells just like to be frequent. I have no... I knew I was falling. I don't know what I was trying to do. And yeah, it's nice that even the Para-Beetles, they move around as well. It's nice that the track creator programmed them to do that. And this... Yep, that's trickable as well. Ooh, I should not have tricked. I could have lost right there if I fell off again. Waluigi was right on my tail. I really admire the scenery of this track. Very reminiscent of the new Super... Wow, what is with me speaking? New Super Mario Bros. Games. And especially with those giant mushrooms in the background. Those especially help. Alright, now time to find out what the heck a Cloud Mist Castle is. And I did not skip that, it just did that by itself. Well, maybe I have played this track and I just forgot about it. But we'll have to see in this track test right now. Or not track test, more like a track showcase. Okay, never mind, yeah, I've played this before. Just from that cannon alone right there, the memories came back to me. That cannon is kind of like the only thing I remember though. Oh yeah, and this turn right here. I'm just trying to think, did I first play this in Mario Kart Wii Deluxe or one of the Retro Rewind custom tracks? Because I do remember like seeing that turn for the first time and like being thrown off from it and not being able to make it. So I got kind of upset at the time. However, it really wasn't that big of a deal. I was just being bad at the game. Besides that cannon and that sharp turn, that's pretty much the only memories I have of this track. Of course, it would be the negative stuff that okay. Not sure what I collided with there, but okay. But I will say I do like how the water looks below us right there. The blue aura surrounding it. That is pretty cool. And I think it would be a good strat to hit the top boost pedal and combine it with the bottom one for possibly the fastest route. That would be cool. I thought like right here was a shortcut or something, which is why I went there. But I want to see if I can just land the middle right there. Oh, you can actually stand on that. Okay. I see. Probably no good use out of it, but it's nice that it's there regardless. Ooh, Yoshi, you're not winning. I mean, no, Luigi, you're not winning. This. You're both great. Okay, maybe you are winning this. Never mind, you got hit too. Waluigi, get back here. Ah, dang it. Whatever. Waluigi likes to cheat anyways, so I guess you can have that. Yeah, I remember this track well now. I mean, I still need practice driving it, but hey, the scenery is nice, and it's pretty fun, for the most part. Now, I do not really know what Heavenly Sanctuary is, but it is definitely something out of Mario Galaxy, or like it kind of reminds me of the Gusty Garden Galaxy so far. Like, you can see why. All the star bits, all the clouds, all that stuff. Yeah, this is definitely a Galaxy inspired track, even if it's not like explicitly like referring to a galaxy. You can tell, yeah, you can just tell it's galaxy themed. Also, that part kind of reminds me of Mario Kart Tour / 8 Deluxe Sky Garden in a way. I should not have used my mushroom right there. I should have saved it for like something else, in case something else really cool catches my eye. Also, wow, this short track only has 3 laps. I'm gonna fly by this on 200cc. But yeah, who doesn't love the massive star bits and that fountain at the beginning? And who doesn't love blue shells, because we haven't had enough of those yet. Ooh, let's try to see. Oh, you can't even go up there. Are you kidding me? That would have been so cool though. I would have been the most useless route ever, but it's another route regardless. Yeah, as good as this track looks, I just wish there was more going on with it. Not really much to comment, except I do like the rainbow in the background and the star bits. And that the mini-map kind of looks like a yacht in my eyes. Yeah, I'm weird. Don't judge me. Let's just move on to the final track. So with this being the Lakitu Cup, it seems the theme for this entire cup is sky tracks. Which, yes, makes sense. It is Lakitu and his cloud, so of course it would be that. Well, I do not remember the opening being like this for this track. I don't remember all of that white stuff surrounding us. But I do remember the first time I played this track was in Mario Kart Midnight. If I remember correctly, that Mario Kart Midnight did have this track. And I liked it a lot. It drives really well, and it really... Man, there was the shortcut path and the regular path, and I decided to go straight in between. Really gives me Cloud Top Cruise vibes because of the beanstalk. Cloud Top Cruise was definitely one of the main inspiration points of this track. That was a really good bomb throw too. I'm surprised nobody ran in. Well, the bomb, it's not that nobody ran into it. The bomb just flew off the edge, unfortunately. Alright, okay, never mind. I was gonna try to find shortcuts to use my mushrooms for, but the POW block had other plans, I suppose. And you know, I'm very glad I chose the Quacker because it's a very beginner-friendly vehicle. Even though I'm a kind of experienced player when it comes to 200cc, the Quacker being so beginner-friendly makes it one of the most fun vehicles to use and mess around with. And seeing it as I like to mess around on these custom tracks, see what's cool, see how things work, and just explore them in general. The Quacker is made for that, it seems. And I was trying to use the boost from the trick to go into the off-road shortcut, but I failed. Alright, let's just take this regularly now. Ooh, I like those portraits right there, or images or paintings, whatever you call them. But yeah, again, I'm really getting reminded of Cloud Top Cruise from playing this track. But the main thing is that this is a DK themed track because, you know, Stickerbush Symphony, and the DK barrels around, and you can see DK's house right there. And that has been the Para-Biddybud Cups and the Lakitu Cups. Oh, and speaking of Lakitu, there he is right there. Do your dance, Dry Bones. We have done it. Now, thank you guys for watching the video. If you made it this far, or if you just skipped to the end or something like that, I don't know. If you just clicked on this video, then thanks regardless. Have a good day.